Dr. Phil criticizes elementary school shutdowns during COVID pandemic. During an appearance on The View, Dr. Phil McGraw expressed strong opinions against the closure of elementary schools in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, sparking a heated discussion with co-hosts Whoopi Goldberg and Sunny Hostin. Dr. Phil emphasized the detrimental impact these shutdowns had on children, arguing that the mental health and developmental consequences far outweighed the risks posed by the virus to this age group. He highlighted that prior to the pandemic, there was already a concerning rise in depression, anxiety, loneliness, and suicidality among young people, trends that only worsened with the onset of COVID-19 and the subsequent isolation due to school closures. Dr. Phil criticized the decision-making agencies for not considering the long-term effects on children's well-being, suggesting that the measures taken to protect physical health neglected the equally important aspect of mental health. Hostin countered by reminding him of the ongoing pandemic's severity and the intention behind lockdowns to save lives, while Goldberg pointed out the reality of COVID-19 fatalities, including among adults who interact with school children. Despite the pushback, Dr. Phil maintained that children were the least vulnerable group to the virus, insisting that the negative consequences of the shutdowns on their mental and emotional health would be more severe than the risk of the disease itself. This is not the first time Dr. Phil has voiced controversial opinions on the pandemic's handling. He previously compared COVID-19 deaths to fatalities from car accidents and cigarettes, arguing that the lockdowns would cause more harm than the virus. His comments reflect a broader debate on the balance between protecting physical health and addressing the psychological impacts of pandemic response measures, especially on young populations.